Yes, I do believe in terroir. I believe in the impact of soil. I believe in the impact on climate on that soil, clone in that soil, and the winemaker who deals with that fruit from that soil. So it's incredibly complex, and that's why it's complex, fascinating, interesting, and will always be new and interesting, challenging, and fascinating.
Barossa is a very rich tapestry. I think it's probably one of the most complex regions when it comes to different terroirs, to pinch a term from the French. And at the moment, I think the way a lot of people look in on us is it's one big homogeneous blob that makes one type of wine that's called Barossa Shiraz. I think the purpose of this tasting is to actually break that out a little bit further and show people that Barossa is an enormously complex area, and through its soils and its geology and its history, and that can be shown very distinctly and clearly through Shiraz. I've always thought that the Barossa is more complex than Burgundy, and people get a little bit upset when I say that because Burgundy is like the home of weird complex wine, but I think Barossa via Shiraz can actually make wines that are more complex, more detailed, more fairly priced, and show more diversity than Burgundy. And it's a big statement, but I really believe it's true. And you know, we chase 50 wines today that represent the valley from north, south, east, west, and different altitudes. I think we've got something there that demonstrates that quite clearly. And it won't just do it for this vintage; it should be able to do it for every vintage, irrespective of what type of season it is.
We're already learning about the differences between the north, the south, the east, and the west, and the high country and the low country. But the most important thing is that we are seeing two things. One is sort of a background Barossa character which encapsulates generosity and warmth and lovely ripe fruit characters, but also the fact that the region is so diverse. We can't be too stereotyped. In fact, there are so many nuances of flavour and character that it's a lovely juxtaposition of a solid base with all this lovely overlay of different aromas and flavours through the length and breadth of the valley. The most important thing for us is it's a journey of discovery, and we feel really privileged to be part of a community, and that we can actually all be sharing this knowledge as it unfolds. We can all read in library books of some of the great wine regions of the old world, and we are told what to expect from those regions, but we're in the process of actually discovering that now and hopefully be able to share that with our Barossa wine consumers around the world in the future.